What's up guys, Massey here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to a team today around the new player of the month Eden Hazard. He's very expensive to get but he is 90 rated, so it kind of does make a lot of sense and his card in game is ridiculous. But of course, we'll move on to him further on into the video. So before we get started, as always, if you show support on the video by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below, let me know, have you unlocked this Eden Hazard card, and also, how much did it cost you? And if you missed my previous video, it'll be down below in that description box. So today is a 4-3-2-1, again, my favorite formation on the game. I thought I'd use it because I want to get the most out of Hazard being a left forward. I mean, out left wing, he'll do a lot of damage, but left forward, he essentially plays as a third striker, as does the right forward. So start off from the back. In goal, we've got a German goalkeeper, and that player is Marc-Andre ter Stegen from FC Barcelona. He is 83 rated, and I was pretty impressed. He's a very, very cheap goalkeeper, being 83 rated, 84 diving, 85 reflexes, 81 handling, 83 kicking, and 78 positioning. 6'2", acrobatic save technique, and 4-star weak foot. Now, there's not too much else to say about a goalkeeper because, again, he's there to save shots, and he done so, so let's move on from him. The next player is going to be, there are 3 silvers, by the way, in this defense alone. If you don't like using silver players, you don't trust them, you don't think they're good enough, you can easily replace these with so many gold players. Just remember, for me personally, I like using silver players, so they will always feature in my team. So right back, we have got Dennis Diekmeijer. Cost me 7,000 coins, played 20 games with him now, 6'2", high medium work rate, 86 pace, 70 defending, and 74 physical. So if you compare it to all the fullbacks I've used so far on FIFA 17, I'd say he's definitely in my top like 5 or 10, despite being a silver player. I mean, his stats, they're good enough anyway to be a gold player, as he is literally borderline being a silver. So high medium work rates, like I mentioned, the height of the pace combo is fantastic, add a bit of physical on top of that, he gets the job done. The right centre back is another silver, this time Nicholas Stark, who plays for Hertha Berlin, and he's 6'3". Look at those stats on a silver centre back: 77 pace, 77 physical, 73 defending, and 68 dribbling. I mean, he's a bit of a tank at the back. You can use Jonathan Tah if you do wish. But it's a player, if you haven't tried him and you do like your silver cards, I definitely would recommend it because he's, like I said before, he's a bit of a monster. You can pair him up with so many good players, the likes of Jonathan Tah and Jerome Boateng. And I still need to make that team with him, Jason Denayer, and also, I forgot the other one, but I know Ike Opara, that's who it was. Those 3 at the back could be filthy. The left centre back is a gold player, Samuel Umtiti, a great player in real life, has done fantastically well since joining Barca this summer. Scored 1 goal in this team, and the one thing I like about him, he is only 5'11", but 70 dribbling and 70 passing. I love that on a centre back. For what he lacks in height, he does make up for it by being fantastic on the ball and has 75 pace. High work rates, left footed, obviously suits a left centre back role very well. The left back is another silver. This time it is Jerome Roussillon from Montpellier. I got him for 4K at the start of the game, but right now he's probably very expensive because of the Lacazette SBC. He has 85 pace, 70 defending, 72 physical and dribbling, and 71 passing. High work rates, fantastic little left back, not too much else to say about him. Now we've got into midfield trio, and 2 players, they're not at all. I think his name is Cyprian and N'Golo Kante, but Leon Goretzka, he's one of the, like, I'd say he's overpowered because he is only 79 rated. But let's start off with a left centre midfielder. That is in form Willian Cyprian, who plays for Nice in the Ligue 1. And I looked at his card when he came out, I think 2 weeks ago now. I was like, God damn, I need to try him out. 80 pace, 80 dribbling, 70 shot and passing, and 72 physical. Born in 1995, so obviously, I think probably quite a big talent. To be fair, he is 5'11", and I thought he was like 5'6" for some reason. So overall, not the shortest of players. Cost me 41,000 coins, which is quite pricey. Again, though, can have any French Ligue 1 sentiment in there, like Tolisso. And next to him, we move on to the in-form version, 84 rated N'Golo Kante. It says first owner because, lucky enough, I got him in a tradable 2 players pack with Sergio Ramos. Potentially one of the best 2-player packs you'll ever see in regards to ones you can sell. But I don't think I'll be selling him anytime soon because I'll show you the stats of his normal card I've used so far. This one is the first time using him. 6 games, 0 goals, 1 assist, but he's there to do everything but get goals and assists. He covers every blade of grass in the pitch, and it's very realistic. He does that in real life. So his stats though, 82 pace, 81 dribbling, 83 defending, 86 physical, 80 passing and 71 shooting, and medium-high work rates. But if I go onto here, swap player, and show you his normal card, which is right there, 81 rated, I've used it for 70 games. And a lot of those games were played at the start of FUT Champions like weekend number 1 and 2, and a mixture of divisions on top of that. So as a player, I've used in competitive games and he shines every single time. But back onto his inform card, it is quite pricey, like 150k, but I would recommend trying him out, at least his normal card. Now we're on to the right centre midfielder, Leon Goretzka, like I mentioned before, and he's 6'2", 4-star weak foot, only 3-star skill moves now, and his goals and assists aren't fantastic. 3 goals, 1 assist in 25 games. You're thinking, Ross, that's pretty damn poor. But I really like him in game. He's a bit of a brute, having that high 81 pace, and he's one of those players that on the game is definitely fantastic value for money. Now we're going to the front three, and I'm going to show you Hazard in a second. But start with the silver striker, Kelechi Iheanacho. He should be a gold player, I think, but he's 6'2" with 87 pace. And right now, he's only going for 11,000 coins. You go back 2-3 weeks ago, and he was 35k. The market crash, it definitely dropped him a lot, and I'm definitely happy about that. He also has 73 shot and 74 dribbling, a monster of a player, and hopefully get some kind of upgrade in January. He also contributed with 6 goals and 1 assist in 6 matches. It would have been better than that, but I had a lot of rage quits, as it usually happens. Now we've gone to right forward. One of my favourite players, if not my favourite players so far in the game, Raheem Sterling. This card, this Player of the Month card, I was so happy I got it. I've played 76 games with him, a mixture of right midfield, right wing, right forward, and a few, like, probably say 10 to 15 games as a striker. But 76 games, 60 goals, and 36 assists. I won't go on about him too much though, because he does feature in a lot of my videos and everyone knows how much I enjoy using him. Now we go on to the main man, the left forward, and if we go right here to special, not Coutinho, we have got the Player of the Month, 90 rated, Eden Hazard. Now look at those stats, 91 pace, 93 dribbling, 86 shot, 87 passing, 68 physical, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. And some people may be thinking, Ross, this card's going to cost like 600k or so, which I got this, luckily I had most of the stuff in my club. The one thing that makes this card cost so much right now is the Belgian inform card you have to use. If you want to use the likes of Nasser Chadli, Christian Benteke and Carrasco, they're all currently extinct at 120,000 coins. The only ones on the market right now are like Toby Alderweireld, also got Dries Mertens, but they're like 250k plus. So they cost so much of the overall cost, and lucky enough, I invested in getting an informed Benteke about 3 days prior to him coming out for 45k. So saved myself a lot of coins right there. Let's talk about Eden Hazard, the main man himself. I'll talk about more detail though in the gameplay part of the video, but his shooting is unbelievable. His stats, they're not too dissimilar to his inform card, so if you don't want to buy or do his SBC, you can get his inform or his normal version. You may even have a Hazard on loan as well, because he's one of the cover stars for FIFA 17, but this guy's finesse shot is so similar, it takes me back to FIFA 12. You can cut inside his right foot from like 25 yards out and unleash a cracking of a finesse right into the top corner, and that's what made me love this card. It's pretty nostalgic in some ways. He also scored 7 goals and got 1 assist in those 6 games, so was a top goal scorer in the whole team. A positive goal to game ratio for a left forward with lots of rage quits. Happy days. And there is the team. Very solid on paper, very solid in game. And again, if you don't want to use Iheanacho, Cyprian, the left back, Stark, and also Diekmeyer, replace them with gold cards. For example, you can use Marcus Rashford there at striker, the right back, any like say Brzezinski maybe, Jonathan Tah, the left back, probably like Tremolinas, and left centre mid, go for Steven Zonzi. And that's just an example right there. So let's get into the gameplay and show you what Eden Hazard, Player of the Month, can do. And now moving on to clips in the gameplay, I've got some really good goals to show you. That ball right there from Raheem Sterling is ridiculous. I noticed going through and like editing this out, some of the assists that Sterling got in this team were fantastic, and there's another one right there. Like it's a part of his game I don't really give him much credit for because I don't notice it because I'm usually concentrating on scoring the goal. But most of the goals came from Raheem Sterling playing ridiculously good balls through, and that's another thing that he has obviously got to his game. But talking about Eden Hazard, his shooting's fantastic. That finesse shot, the FIFA 12-esqueness, is brilliant. The dribbling's really good to use as well, and you can tell he's an elite tier player. By that, I mean he's 90 rated player, so he's going to be good in game. We expect him to be good, and he definitely matched the rating, if you get what I mean, from that point of view. He does cost a lot to do. You do have 2 weeks, or just short of 2 weeks to complete it as well. The reason he costs a lot is the simple fact that Belgian informs right now, they're either extinct or you have to pay 250k plus. Now, this Friday we have got Black Friday, and that means that potentially, I don't think there may be, but if there is a Belgian informed player, that's not do it. Because if there's a Belgian informed player in packs on Black Friday, he's going to be cheap. He's the player that may be like a saviour in regards to the people that are waiting it out. They're probably waiting for another informed to come out, because right now, the likes of Benteke and Nasser Chadli in particular, they may become extinct as informed cards because everyone's like discarding them essentially to get his Hazard, and it can be considered a good thing, but I don't think it is, where it actually makes a player like a special informed card potentially go extinct. The rest of the team then, Kante, I say every time, he's the best centre mid in the game for me. He has everything and has ridiculously good stamina in game. I think it's very, very close to 99. I played 6, 1, 5, which is obviously a great ratio. Iheanacho is a monster. 6'2" plus the pace combo is like perfection on a silver striker, like any striker. That right there from Hazard, that went in. That would have been insane if it went in. That little flick, the sombrero, was awesome. And then again, if you don't like using silver players, swap them out for gold alternatives. There are so many. Player of the Month Sterling, probably my favourite card in the game. And finally, they come up against a few FUT Champions teams. I could tell that by the fact that they were either called FUT Champs or they had like a one legend in their team, which I'm pretty certain is the requirement for the next couple of weeks. Maximum 1 legend, and I actually beat them. The very first team, my first game of the team, I did lose to due to a bit of an EA's goal, whatever you call them, and that wasn't very good. But the rest of it was really nice and fun to use, guys. So that is going to be the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, show your support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome and very much appreciated. If you're new to my channel, click that subscribe button for daily FIFA content. And if you missed my previous video, it'll be down below in that description box. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.